Hello mga Hello mga kasubs and welcome to the Sarsicles TV, and my name is Mark. For tonight we will be listening to a recommendation by Mo Fox or Faux. Uh, Mo Faux or Fox. Apologies if I mispronounce. Name of the artist SRV Stevie Ray Vaughan, performing the song Mary Had a Little Lamb. So this performance specifically recommended by Mo is the one where he performed live at the Farm Aid concert in Austin, Texas on the 4th of July, 1986. This is a fundraiser event or video. Mo, maraming salamat for this recommendation. I'm just curious about the title. Is this May? Or my expectation now is this is the nursery rhyme SRV style. Anyway, I'm just excited to find out what the song is. And before we do that, let's go through the usual pleasantries. Maraming salamat to everyone who has been supportive of our channel, both subscribe and unsubscribe. Maraming salamat for liking, watching, and sharing our content and the ads that go with it. Salamat for the kind words that you leave in the comments, community section, and the emails that you gave me. To our dear members, maraming salamat sa inyong suporta. Napakalaking bagay ng inyong pagpapakita ng extra loving. Sana wag kayo magsawa and sana dumami pa kayo. For those who are curious what is the membership program, check out the video description. There's information there, and I hope in the near future you consider becoming members yourselves. But for now, let's give the song a go in 3, 2, 1.
Mary had a little lamb. His face is black as coal, yeah. Everywhere the child went, you know the lamb went should it go, yeah. He followed her to school one day and spoke the teacher's rule. What a time did they have that day at school. No demon, no nobody. I wrote this letter to my baby. On my way I passed it.
that is the end of the song. So it wasn't the nursery rhyme as I was expecting, but nevertheless, still not disappointed because it's SRV and he really rocked it. So my only frustration it's short, when you hear him play the guitar, you just don't want to, you just don't want it to stop. And if they come to the to finishing the song, it would actually feel that it's kind of abrupt because you don't want it to end yet. But anyway, let's go with our main reaction. First part of the song, I thought he lost a string again, but I think it got out of tune only. But no problem. SRV can tune it while playing the song. It takes actual talent to do that. Because most effects nowadays, or most musicians nowadays, they really rely on equipment rather than their ear. I'm guilty of that as well because it's a convenience to have those effects and or gadgets that has tuners that you can see if you're out of tune and you can easily put it back to where it should be just by looking at the dial. But SRV is kind of old school, master levels. When he hears it, he knows, and he just puts it back at will. Just as simple as that. Personally, I don't see myself doing that. It might take me longer than that to get my guitar back in tune. Um, Also, with this particular sound or guitar, or maybe the recording, the his guitar is actually bright. It's super bright, to tell you honestly. So it's not a bad thing. I'm just saying the characteristic of his guitar tone here. It reminded me that of a time when I visited a store and I got a chance to hold a vintage Fender guitar. And when I looked at the pickup, so there's these three single coil pickups, right? So there are these metal circle thingies that are meant to pick up the sound or the vibration or something emitted by the string, right? What I noticed there is that they are not actually flat. They are, what do you call that? Protruding, is that the word? So they're actually, so if this were the metal part, so it's actually elevated a bit, and it's also pointed towards the string for some reason. So it's not really like, if this were the string, this is the metal thingy from the pickup. It's not really like perpendicular, so it's either angled left to right, or maybe up or down or something, or maybe it's centered in some way. But you would notice that those pickups are not like, or those metal things are not like on a straight. They are straight, as in when it's installed in the coil, but the way they are pointed at different angles. So I think that adds to the characteristic of the sound, maybe the brightness of the sound of the guitar. That's why if I'm gonna go bright, um, the Strat is the way to go. So I'm not sure with the other Fender lines. I have not had the chance to get a hold of them, but that's the actual. But with this Strat, I had the experience and the chance to actually see those configuration. So very interesting configuration. Um, the lead part. Speaking of interesting, it's the part that I liked there was around 1 minute 30 something seconds. Those repetitive. So I dig those repetitive vibe because as you as he does it repetitively, it gets you in the groove, it gets you in sync, and when the drums does those intense drum lines, it adds to the grooviness of the song. Another part I like there is somewhere around 2 minutes and I think 10 or something teens seconds. He kind of switched, if I'm not mistaken, he kind of switched the sound a bit. Not sure, I didn't catch it if it's the pickup selector or a certain effect that was activated, but it kind of sounds like spacey vibe, like what's that genre? It has some sort, it has that some sort of psychedelic effect because of the spaciness or the echo-ness, or not echo-ness, the spaciness or the sound of the guitar being a bit echoey. It has that psychedelic vibe. So it doesn't have that sort of that delay psychedelic feel, that ding, 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 ding. Not like that, but it makes you feel like you're in outer space or something. When I heard that particular part, that repetitive part, that something like that, it was kind of like doing some sort of strumming and then some sort of hammer pull off in one place. And as he do that, he changed the sound of his guitar. So kind of that's my favorite part, and that's where I felt that, because it's only like a 33 minute something song, that's where I felt that, oh, it should not end yet, because you're getting into the jive, you're appreciating the sound of his that's coming out of his guitar, and then all of a sudden he's gonna end it. Too bad. Anyway, there's another, it's a set, so it's not like the last song for the evening, right? So it's all good. And last but not the least, his I actually dig his clothing here. I'm trying to see myself. I'm trying to see myself wearing that as I play, but it wouldn't work for me, because the thing is with those kinds of clothing, there's that expectation already. Just like when you have a very nice looking guitar or an expensive looking guitar, it kind of like sets the bar for the audience, especially those who knows guitar, or those who play guitar, that when they see that, oh, that's an expensive stuff, so he's either super good, or he's just mom and dad bought it for him, something like that. But with SRV's case, when you see him, he dressed the part, he's gonna rock it. And me seeing myself wearing that, I won't be able to rock it. I'm like light years away in terms of guitar skills. So very interesting guitar player. This one of the things that will never be associated with Stevie Ray Vaughan in terms of guitar playing. His guitar playing will never be associated to boring. It's nowhere near boring. So there's always something that will get you and will also get you. Basically, that's my reaction. Let me know what you think. Before we formally end this reaction video, just a quick ask from everyone. There's a group that I would like us to support. Help me by supporting them. The name of the group is Fourth Impact, and support them by liking and sharing stuff. So the reason for that is I would like them to win the PPOP Girl Group of the Year, and we can do that by doing the following. We like and share the PPOP Awards official Facebook page. Scroll down to their picture. There's the post of their picture, and then give it a thumbs up or a heart, and then share it with your family and friends. The more reactions we get, the better their chances of winning, which is on the 27th of November, by the way, and this is in celebration of the National Music Week for Young Artists. The instruction I just gave you is on the description of this video as well, and I hope you spend, or you allot a little of your time in doing this. I would really appreciate that. Going back to my reaction video, so leave stuff in the comments. If you haven't done it yet, please click the like button, subscribe to our channel, smash that bell notification, and the one that says all, so that whenever there's something new on the channel, you'll be the first to know. Tell your family and friends about the Sarsicles TV, and most importantly, stay safe, everyone. I'll see you on the next video.